Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So it's been a while since I did last Spiral Abyss, so I think this is going to be really good for us because we have our different Archons at level 90. We ascended at least their main talents to level 10. So their weapons are max level, everything seems to be perfect to actually try to see how far we can reach. And the only problem that we have is that we have only 4 characters, so it means that we have 2 characters in each side of the floor. So I decided to go with Raiden Shogun and Nahida. I think I did this before too, because we can get a lot of aggravate damage and that's kind of like good for us. At the same time, we are finally build them properly, so both Nahida and Raiden Shogun are in their EM build, especially Raiden Shogun is in the EM build, where Nahida is in the Dendro set, so at least it's increasing the Dendro reaction, so I think that's going to be really good for us. And in the case of Venti and Furina, they're on their HP loss sets. So basically Furina is in her kit from Fontaine, and Venti is also wearing the other kit in Fontaine. I don't know if that's going to be the best one for him, but he gains, I think it's attack when he, I think it's attack and maybe some critical damage or raid or something like that, when he gains or loses life. And especially playing with Furina, this is going to happen often, so I think this is going to get triggered in this account basically. And the only concern that I have, or the only problem that we need to pay attention, is that our side with both Raiden Shogun and Nahida, they cannot heal. So we need to try to avoid to get as much damage as we can. We need to maintain as much HP as we can do. On the second half, for example, with having Furina, we can actually heal ourselves more often, and that's not a problem. So if I have to say a limitation is that we can do a lot of damage in the first half, but we don't have any way to heal. Where in the second half we can heal and we cannot do much damage. So that's the only thing that we need to pay attention to. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest concerns where we are going through the different floors. Especially if we get enemies that they can do a lot of damage for us, or they can basically try to kill us in here. So ideally I would like to go for the 9 stars because that means more primogens, but at the same time I think we're interested in going deeper into the Spiral Abyss, and that's going to be I think the best part for us to see that they actually improve and we were able to defeat the other characters, or defeat the rest of the floors. And move downwards. I don't think we're going to be able to do the 12th floor. We will see. But I think that's going to be impossible with the characters that we have. We will probably need more characters. So ideally, if we get, I don't know what's going to be the next Archons. If we get Zhongli, I think I would put Zhongli in this team. So instead of healing, we have shielding, and that would keep us alive for a really long time. Where in this first half, I don't think I will add anything. Maybe I'm going to see how the Pyro Archon is going to work, but ideally it would be nice to have, for example, maybe Furina and the Pyro Archon, and we can get vaporized if the Pyro Archon is working on maybe... Oh my god, what's happening to the enemies? They're floating. That's so fun. I've never seen that before. So I was saying that if we can get the Pyro, if basically the Pyro Archon is playing with reactions, then I think that would be ideal to get vaporized with Furina. I know that Furina is not the best at doing vaporize, but at least it's the only character that we can use that can do a reaction. If not, it should be a Dendro reaction. I don't think like Hydro and Electro will be more powerful than, for example, Dendro and Electro. So I think that would be my way to do it. We will see what happens when we reach Natlan, and if we can actually find a way to play them. Probably they're going to be new sets, new abilities, new gameplays, different things. Oh, okay. So this is the last one. We have only 4 enemies, so I think that's going to be doable if we don't get killed that fast. These ones are going really, really well. I have to say that this is the first floor, so the easiest one, and they are the ones with the lowest level, and they are level 76 and we are level 90, so we have an advantage at this point. I think everything's going to get complicated in the floor number 10, by the end of the 10 or the beginning of the 11. That's going to be the hardest ones, and 12 of course is impossible. So if we finish this second half on time, I think we're going to be able to get the 9 stars, and that's great for the floor number 9. I don't remember if before we got the 9 stars, maybe. Ooh, we almost got killed. We need to get careful with that. So I don't know if we were able to get the 9 stars in here before, but it seems that we are going to be able to do it now. We have a minute, almost 2 minutes to actually get the 3 stars, and we have only one enemy left. We can heal ourselves, so that's not the problem. We are already healed, and we can actually move to the next floor. So that's great. It's the 9 stars, perfect. So we can actually try to see if we can do the next floor. So based on the enemies, we have, yeah, I think I would use maybe Furina and Venti on the first half, and Nahida and Shogun on the second half, because we have a lot of weaker enemies in the first half that we can group with Venti probably. We will pray for the second half. I hope it's easier than the first one. We will see. Okay, in here, if you want to do everything, we need to do it in 6 seconds. I will go for the attack. If that's not enough and we need to heal ourselves, maybe I would restart and do the third one, where you can heal yourself or use, I think it's ultimate or kill an enemy, so at least that might be a good idea if we're struggling with Nahida and Shogun. But if not, I think having more attacks is going to be best for us. So they are level 80, so we're still over level for them. And there's only one left, so that's going really, really well. We need to do again 5 minutes. So I think this first half of the 10th floor is going perfect. We have our element here for us, so it's a Pyro Fatui, so we can remove the shield or we can kill it easily, and we can use this time just to heal ourselves and get better for the next chamber. Perfect. So let's see how many enemies do we have now. 3 of them. Okay, great. Are these machines? So we're not going to be able to disable them because we don't have Osha or Numa. So then the only option that we have is to kill them before they become crazy. I think they're not going to do much damage. We're able to use Shogun's ultimate. I'm more scared of that bigger machine because the other ones are more like a support, and they're not doing much basically. But the bigger one could be like really, we could do a lot of damage, so that's the one that we need to be careful if we want to maintain our life in here. But I think that we are going to do it the 3 minutes, so it's only one, it's almost dead, so perfect. That means that we can actually go to the chamber number 2 and we get 3 stars. I wonder if we can get the 9 stars in here. I think it's going to be more complicated, but I don't think it's going to be impossible. We have healing. Let's continue with attack. Here there are a lot of specters. Oh, they were not all grouped. That sucks. Luckily there was not Hydro Specters because we cannot kill them. Okay, we have the fungi here. Let's see if we can group the fungi. I think they're harder to group. Okay, they flew just into the ultimate, so that's great. It's taking us more time to defeat them than I thought, but there are only 3 left, so maybe that would be easy to do. They are level 82, so their levels are increasing. Maybe in the chamber number 3 they reach 90 or maybe 85. So we will see what do we find. And if we can do at least, I don't know, 9 stars in here. These are harder to kill. I think this is where I had problems before. I know that I was not able to hit them properly, and I had to. I think I only have. I think I only have one character on this side. So why was that bad for me? I think I had Furina, maybe. I feel like I was running with Furina only here, which makes no sense. I don't remember like previous times. Again, it's 5 minutes, so this seems doable. We have only one enemy left. We still have a lot of health in our character, so that's great for this half at least. And I think it's going to be another 3 stars. So then it's bad that if we cannot do the 3 stars in the third chamber, because it means that we need to do everything again until we reach the third one, and that's going to be it's going to take more time. But let's see what do we find in the third chamber. I think our HP is perfect, so we can do more attack. 3 enemies, 3 desert eremites. I think not all of them can be lift. I think the main one cannot be lift. And the main one becomes 2 enemies, so that's going to be problematic. The other thing is like we don't need to maintain our health, so we can focus on making more damage, and that will be our main idea. Although our characters are kind of like damaged, so maybe we should heal and then try to defeat the enemy. We will see. Okay, we're able to inactivate him. I think we're deleting the pet, and we can see if we can defeat it. So again, this one is I think it's 7 minutes. Yes, 7 minutes. So then that means that we have 2 minutes to do the second half to get the 3 stars. If we don't care about the 3 stars, we have a lot of time to do it. So we will see how many enemies. I hope 2, 3, 2. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I didn't get the 3 stars in here, I think. Let's see if we can do it with this one. Maybe if we put them both side by side or both together, we can do more damage. I think it's going to take a long time, basically because we're not doing much damage with the characters that we have. And Raiden Shogun is getting really damaged. We might need to be more careful in this one. So we have 1 minute and 24 seconds. One of them is almost dead. So, oh, the other one's also half health. So the linking of Nahida is being really helpful, I have to say. One of them is gone. Maybe we do the 9 stars. We have 1 minute. Yeah, we can do it. Perfect. Awesome. So we're able to do floor 9 and 10 with 9 stars. Now we have 2 more floors to do. I think this is the further we can get until this time. So it means like we're able to increase the DPS potential of our characters. And here was everything becomes more complicated. You can see here they're level 90. I hope we can actually do it. Oh, the enemies are getting complicated. I don't know how that's going to look like, but we can try. At least we were able to do 9 and 10 with 9 stars. That's an improvement. And we will see how far we can get in here. So we have the Hydro enemies on the first half, so I think we should use Nahida and Raiden Shogun here. If not, it's going to be hard for us to defeat them using Venti or Furina, basically. So I think this is the right decision. I don't know about the rest of the enemies. That was mainly my choice. If here they're only Hilly Trolls, I'm happy with that. We can do a lot of damage to them, although they have a shield. Oh, you can tell that we're doing less damage than before. They're level 88, so that means that they're even more powerful by them. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the 9 stars in here. It's 5 minutes. But I think I will be happy just to advancing through the spiral abyss, not caring about the stars, basically. Who knows? Maybe we can do part of the 12th floor. I doubt it because it's going to be super super hard, but we will see how far we can get. And this could be also improved in if we get an next Archon. I think that's going to be the next boost that we can get, because I don't think leveling up our talents, or even I think that's the only thing we can do, leveling up the talents, maybe improving our weapons or artifacts. I don't think that's going to make a big improvement than getting a new character, especially if our problem right now is going to be having enough health in this side in particular. If that's a problem, then having a shielder like Chun-Li would be great for us. So in here we're able to do half of them. This is going so slow, so I don't think this is going to be doable on time for the 3 stars, but we can try to do it. We still have a lot of health, so I have to say that's good for us, especially for this half that we cannot heal. That's a really good thing. So it means like we can try to do it over and over again, and we can take our time to do it basically. So I'm happy about that. The idea is that the next ones are going to be harder, and that's going to be more problematic for us. So these are the last 5 enemies. We are able to connect them all, so that's great. We should be able to remove these pillars. Perfect. And now we have only the signature also. So again, we need to try to get as much health as we can. Nahida is half health. That could be a problem in the future. And we will have around maybe 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half for the second half. So we will see how that goes. We can take all the time of the world basically if we don't feel that we can reach the 3 stars, and we can heal over there, so then we can be full health for the next chamber. So last enemy left. Let's see how long it takes us to kill it. There it is, perfect. So now it's only on Venti and Furina side. I don't remember the enemies. Are they the specters? Oh no, fungi. Okay, there are 7 of them, so there are less. Let's see if we can group them all. Perfect. Probably we're not going to do much damage to them because we cannot do great numbers in here, but at least our ultimate is getting really full, so it's great for us. We can try to do it again, and I hope the next fungi that are released, or the next enemies, are also being able to be grouped. Oh, they're not fungi. They're sea creatures. Ooh, I don't think we have the elements to delete the shields on some of them. So that might be problematic, especially the Hydra one. Oh, I thought we were able to swirl Electro. That would be better for these, basically. So it might take some time. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds to finish them. 2 of them are almost dead, so that could be a potential way to kill them, and then focus on the other one that we have. But I don't think we're going to make it in 1 minute. So probably we need to say goodbye to the 3 stars, and we can focus only on completing the whole floor 11. So I think chamber 1 is going to be doable. Not in the perfect time, but it's going to be doable. But we will see what happens with the rest of them. So we have 50 seconds to delete this enemy. Let's see if we can do it. It doesn't seem to. Our characters are kind of like damaged a lot. 30 seconds. Can we freeze them? Yes, we can freeze them, but I don't think it's going to help us much. Yes, we're not going to make it on time. I think only for a little, so if we are a little bit more stronger, maybe it could be a possibility. If we can increase our DPS potential with Venti or Furina, that could be ideal. Or even if they change the enemies on this floor. I don't remember which floors are the ones that change. Oh, we're so close. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, for 1 second, that was insane. Okay, we got the 3 stars. Let's see how many stars we can get in here. So we can heal, that's a good thing. And we can do more damage. Let's try with the damage, and if it doesn't work, we can heal. So we have 6 enemies in here. 4 of them are these enemies in here. I never fought them before. Why they're not doing any damage to them? They're level 90 like us. Oh my god, they hit so hard. Oh my god. Definitely we need a shielder. Definitely we need Chongli here. That was terrible. Wow. They're getting damaged, that's a good thing, but like we are on the verge of dying. Wow. Luckily it's the first half, so we can repeat it without doing the whole thing. But unfortunately we're not able to do it, and I tried again and again and I was not able to do it. So at least the latest point in the Spiral Abyss is floor 11, chamber 2. So I think this is going to be the end of the video. I don't know how we're going to increase or improve our characters. Probably getting an extra Archon would help a lot, so maybe that will be the next time when we should try this. But I think that's everything for this video, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye!